Hello Libra, this is your April reading. I hope everyone made it through the Mercury retrograde. If you are new, welcome, and to my regular subscribers, thank you so much for your well wishes, I appreciate it. I am still a little bit under the weather, so this will be a shorter reading, but we'll make sure it's accurate for you so you have everything you need for April. So, as I did mention in my other videos, even though the Mercury retrograde has passed, the energy will be still a little muddy into the first or the second week of April, so just be aware of that. And now that Uranus is in Taurus, that will affect that house wherever it sits in your sign, so please be aware of that. And let's get into your reading, Libra. Libra may be trying to find some footing with a companion, maybe extending your cup in terms of business or a loved one, someone who means a great deal to you. Really setting goals with this person, some short-term and long-term goals. It looks like there are some things coming up, though, with these offerings that you're making with this person. It looks like there is some anxiety that's coming up, almost a feeling of you taking the weight of the world on your shoulders. So not necessarily that they are causing a problem, but you being in your own head about this. So, you know, you may be trying to set up the ideal situation for them so that they find you desirable because you think so much of them. And again, worrying about what they think of you, right? Because you want to set up this really beautiful situation for them long term. You may constantly be worried that they are going to leave, and you may not always interpret their communication back to you as being particularly positive. You're looking for this really super ideal outcome with them. You want the white picket fence, you want the family, you want the kids, you want the marriage, you want all of that. But I think you're also looking for them to communicate with you and tell you that you mean to them what they mean to you. You want everything to move a lot faster, maybe, than it is. And any little fight that comes up to you is particularly devastating, and you really take these things to heart. You might feel like anything they say to you is really a judgment on your entire character, and you really feel like you're holding a lot of things in. This in turn is keeping this other person actually, so it's a bit of self-sabotage here, Libra. You are keeping this person in this cycle of holding back from you by putting them on so high up on a pedestal that you are kind of freaking them out. That's the bottom line. They were thinking about these things with you. They did want these things with you. And it's not that they necessarily don't. They still do. But you're raising them so high up on this pedestal that you're moving them away from you. You could potentially have a tower moment in April if you don't pull back a little bit with them. let's not go too far into that. You know, it's funny how we can do that to someone. We are freaking ourselves out. You know, it looks like this person wants all of the same things, but you might be pushing them away with your own anxiety. So you might want to either give them a little breathing room or just yeah, I would, you know, Libra, I would give them a little bit of time to, this is the card that interests me the most, the Two of Wands. I would give them some time, or they don't really need time. They just need you to not put them so high on that pedestal and to not take everything so personally. Playfulness, I think, is the key there, Libra. I would just lighten up a little bit, to be honest. They want all of those same things, but now they're just thinking, am I going to be stuck with somebody who's so, you know, they don't understand that where this is coming from. They don't understand that it's just you caring about them so much. But even then, you know, they're thinking, well, are we going to just have this life of emotional heaviness? You're ready, but let's see what else. It's up to you. I mean, I think, you know, just lightening up a little bit, you know, reminding them why you were together in the first place, that kind of light, playful energy would be very helpful. Because they may not understand that it's just, let's do one more. You know, when we are afraid that someone will leave, we sort of try to hold them tighter and tighter and tighter, and they don't understand what's happening. And if you feel very sensitive, there we go, let's do this. You know, the first card out are the mushroom, feeling small and insignificant, but I don't think it's necessarily about your self-esteem in terms of the world. It's just you caring about this person so very much. The tree is the next one out. Again, that talks about, you know, being rooted with family, and that can be a beautiful thing. The dancer, that talks about celebrations and happiness. Again, the vibe of that is very light. You know, the hourglass, this talks about patience and time. Let that person open up and show you, instead of you trying to force it out of them so that you feel secure by forcing them to show you that they care. Let them just give it to you on their own time. This is actually adorable, the 10. Maybe schedule a little getaway if you can. Sometimes if you're out of your environment, you can see different parts of a person, and you may just get what you're looking for by breaking out of your routine. So if you can, the weather's getting nice, depending on which part of the world you're in. In some parts of the world it's already warm. In some parts of the world it's just, the weather's just turning now. Try to schedule something out of doors and out of your comfort zone and see what that yields for you. And that might sort of shake the person up a little bit. Again, the tent came up, so I would say that is absolutely confirmation to go and see if this is an option for you, Libra. That might be something really, really beautiful, getting out underneath the stars. And sometimes that can spark conversations that you would never have inside. So that might be something really, really beautiful. As always, leave a comment down below and let me know how you guys are making out in the month of April. I always love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Take care.